Hey everyone, welcome back to my kitchen. My name is Mindy Banks. I'm the Flip Flop Chef. Today I want to show you how to make yogurt using Pampered Chef's Deluxe Multi-Cooker. I have videos on my channel showing you how to do this in the quick cooker also, and they're very similar instructions. So we're going to feature the Deluxe Multi-Cooker today. So let's go ahead and get started. If you're new here, please subscribe to my channel while you're here, and also go to theflipflopchef.com to join my recipe community. There is an on-off switch on the back of our Deluxe Multi-Cooker. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that on. I'm going to take the lid off, and I'm actually going to rotate this multi-cooker around so that I can see the display a little bit better. I know that doesn't give you the best view, but I need to be able to see what I'm doing here. I'm going to use the yogurt setting, but let's go ahead and get everything in the multi-cooker. Now I love this feature here. You can just prop your lid right on the side. I'm going to set it on the counter for now, just so I don't bump this off the counter. But we're going to use Fairlife milk. Now this is whole ultra filtered milk, and the reason that I like using this is I can actually start with the cold start method, and I don't have to use the sear setting to first heat up the milk. I can just start with cold milk. It's way quicker and way easier, but I will share recipes with you in my recipe community, showing you how to do this with regular whole milk. You can use almond milk, coconut milk. There's several different variations, but I'm going to make a plain yogurt today, and I'll show you a couple of things that I've already made ahead of time so that you can see the finished product. I'm going to be using 9 cups of this milk. Pampered Chef's recipes use 8. I've made this many times, and I either use just the milk, or I add in some coffee creamer, flavored coffee creamer, just to give it a little bit more flavor. So this has 7 cups in there, so I'm going to add 2 more from this container. So I've got my Easy Read measuring cup here to measure out 2 cups more. You could probably just do this with 7 cups. I'm just following the measurements that I have made before, and I like the amount that I end up with, and we can just drink that milk. All right. So 9 cups of milk, and I'm using that ultra filtered milk from Fairlife. You also need yogurt with live active cultures. So I could use some of this yogurt that I've already made here, or I could use a store-bought yogurt. So if this is the first time that you're making the homemade yogurt, you're gonna have to buy store-bought unless you just happen to have some in your freezer or your refrigerator already. Now you want to make sure that it does have active cultures, and you can look on the back of the package, and this says 6 live and active cultures. And so we need 2 heaping tablespoons of this, and I'm choosing to use plain yogurt this time. If you've watched my other videos making this, I usually make it with vanilla, but I have flavored yogurt already, and I want to have an alternative to using sour cream. So when you make your yogurt plain and not sweetened, then you can use it as a substitute for sour cream, and it's not quite as fattening. So that's all that I'm using to make our yogurt. So the Fairlife milk and 2 heaping tablespoons of the yogurt. I'm going to take my whisk. I'm going to whisk the yogurt in to the milk, and remember, this is a cold start method, so I'm not using the sear function like you would if you were having to bring this up to a higher temperature and then let it cool off. I just like skipping that step. This milk is a little bit more expensive, but not by a whole lot. All right, so we're gonna whisk that together, and I'm gonna place my lid right on the top here, and I'm gonna turn this. Let's see if I can show you a little bit better here. I'm gonna turn this to the yogurt setting. Its default time is 8 hours. I'm gonna select that. I don't need to change the timing. So 8 hours is what I want this to proof at. So I'm gonna press and hold, and now it's gonna start counting down from 8 hours. This is going to be amazing because you don't have to strain it when you're done. You just take it out of here, cool it in the refrigerator, and you can flavor it however you like, or you can use it completely plain as excuse me, I lost my train of thought. You can use it like sour cream instead of using the sour cream that you buy at the store, and it's a lot less fattening. So what I have here in these 2 little prep bowls, which is a great place for you to choose to store your yogurt if you want individual containers that are easy to pack in lunch boxes, or you can put these in, like the whole batch, in an 8-cup leak-proof storage container. I'm losing all my words today, sorry you guys. But this is plain vanilla yogurt. Let me grab a spoon so you can see how thick these are. So I like it because it's a really thick consistency. Now, if you're following our recipes for coconut milk, or you're using an alternative milk like almond milk, then you're gonna need to add some tapioca starch to kind of thicken it up. And so that's gonna be listed in the recipes that I share, but look how thick this is. So I took the plain vanilla yogurt and I added a little bit of blueberry pie filling. So if you're watching your calories, pie filling might not be the best thing to add to your yogurt, but it is an easy way to sweeten it up and add some fruit and just change up the flavors a little bit. You could put fresh fruit in there if you like to just do the fresh fruit and not have any extra added sugar. That's an option as well. But I didn't strain this at all. So this is the consistency of the yogurt when this 8 hours finishes. So I'm going to put these in the sink. If you have any questions for me about how to make the yogurt in any of the formats that we offer you, so you could do the cold start method like I'm doing here today, or you could use regular milk. You have to go through the process of heating up the milk and then letting it cool down before you can add in your cultures and then let it proof. So this is the fastest way. If you want to make the nut milk, be sure to go to my recipe community at theflipflopchef.com, click the button at the top, join the community, and you can always use the search feature there to search for anything you like, and you could just search for yogurt or cold start. If you want the cold start method, you'll find a few videos showing that. And you can make this in the quick cooker. If you have our previous version, be sure to check out that channel, that video on my channel, and I also have a playlist of videos for my quick cooker that can all be made in our deluxe multi-cooker. So if you have any questions, please let me know. I always love reading comments from you guys, so let me know where you're watching from, and if you're enjoying my videos. I appreciate you taking time to join me today. That's all I have for you for now, but I look forward to seeing you next time. You guys have a great day.